Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing? First of all, very happy to see everybody saying that they could hear me better and that it's a big improvement. So I'm very glad. I did let some of you guys know that had problems, that I was trying to work on it, that David was trying to help me work on that, and ta-da, hopefully we found an answer. Yay! So I told you this week would end up random. I got some Happy Mail. I'm still waiting on my second, warehouse thing, so envelope. So that video is what I thought I would be doing today before work, but it isn't. Instead, I got some other Happy Mail, and I figured I would start with the Knitcrate today and do a Knitcrate unveiling, unboxing, unbagging. I did cut it open already, but we're going to open it together. But this is the Knitcrate for the month of March, if I'm correct, because I don't think I've done a March video. I think this is it from there. Yeah, and it wouldn't be this early in April, Heather. Duh. Anyway, so this is the one, I believe, that was meant for February's Knitcrate, and they had to swap for March's because of shipment issues from their fiber mill or whatever, their yarn supplier. So March's / meant to be February's yarn is inside of here. Got a little sneak peek. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so let me see before we get to the yarn what I believe is the extra. Okay, I'll show you that in a second. I also wanted to remind you that this is, they have switched to the bags that are recyclables. That's what I was trying to say. Like, this is made out of cornstarch, and it's meant to be just straight up composted, like right away, or recycled, or even if you don't recycle it, it's meant to break down easily. So, like, as compared to other like plastics and things. They also, and I think this might be the last month for this, they gave you download patterns, because, interesting. Okay, so this is different than the normal card. What they had done when they switched to the renewable or the compostable packaging is every time you signed up for that box or that bag instead of the box, which was a few dollars more, if I remember right, because I just kept the bag. You all know I like to try to keep good things for the planet going on. So, but what they've done is they usually send a card. On the card is like the theme. It's the patterns. There's like a link, to download the patterns, and then they tell you about whatever project they are working with. They usually plant a tree for every one of these bought. Like, it's not necessarily in your name. Like, they're not gonna be like, this is Heather's tree. She donated it, kind of thing. But a tree is there, and they tell you about who they're working with for that. Like, sometimes it's to benefit animals. Sometimes it's to repopulate forests that have been deforested. Yeah, that have been chopped down. And sometimes it's to benefit like humans, like villages, that I think was one of them, like villages that used the root system for like fish so that they could catch fish. And so it was bettering like for humans, all sorts of different, like just good intentioned earthly things they work with. But this month's card, okay, let me get sidetracked here. Then they sent out an email and said they were keeping the bags, they were raising the price, due to various reasons, mainly being just like the expense of keeping up on this, I believe, if I remember right. But one thing that people complained about was getting the cards and having to go download, and they wanted the book. So a little less earth friendly because we're using more paper. I personally was fine with it, and I don't think I have an option to opt in for the card and not get the booklet. But there was still no booklet in this month, and I thought it was because they were kind of running a month behind, so this was still going to have the card with all the, like, I really liked learning about what was helping the planet because I bought this bag. But the new card just has the theme, which March 2021, and it says, "You're receiving this card due to some last-minute changes we had to make. We made an announcement via email to let you know all the details. Thank you for being a loyal member of our club. We appreciate you sticking with us through this and hope that you love your kit." And a change that they made is here are the different patterns that you are able to select and find online. So they actually do show you the patterns. So, because usually what I did was I went online myself, I clipped out the pictures of it, and then I'd put it up for you guys to show you. But they show you the 2 socks, and they show you the other 2 projects, which are leg warmers and wristlets, it looks like, wrist warmers. So I guess no need for that, I guess. But I'll show you one more time. So there are your pattern choices should you sign up for Knitcrate. The extra that came in this one, and the email said, I guess, that they are going to keep including the extras, which I've always said, like, even if it's something you're not happy with, an extra is just that, an extra. Like, it's not something they have to put in there. So if you don't like it, that's fine. Like, I've several times have expressed my confusion about the little hat incident of last year, and I still don't understand what it was for, but that's okay, because you know what? It was just an extra that they didn't have to put in there anyway. This is a sticker, like a sticker. It says, it's a ball of yarn, and it says, "Honk if I dropped a yarn ball." That's cute. I don't know what I'll put that on yet, but it's cute. Now, for the piece de resistance. Look at that color again. Oh, so pretty. Okay. We're going to dive in here. Ooh. Okay, make sure there's nothing else in their bag. And, oh my gosh, you guys. I do say this often, but I mean it more right now. This stuff is silky, silky soft. It's so smooth. It's so just luxurious feeling. I love that. Like, I'm talking like, you know, when I rate my stuff, like, softest is usually like a rating of latte cake type. This is, it's not frilled out like latte, but this is definitely there in softness. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the gorgeous color that this came in. Look at that. That is so like orangey, like a burnt orange, like literally right up my alley. Just because of cost-wise raising up, I had considered not like pausing my Knitcrate basically. But if this were to be my last one, this would be one heck of a send-off. I think this is my favorite yarn yet from the, oh my gosh. Had this been sparkly somehow and still this soft, I don't think you could have beat this. This is gorgeous, you guys. I may actually try to buy some more of it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's talk about it. This is Vitellana Celestial. And let's see, I'm going to give you one to hold while I read it, or to look at while I read it. This is 90% alpaca and 10% tencel. It is Aran weight, 150 yards, which is 137 meters. It is 100 grams. They have directions of hand wash gently and lay flat to dry. The suggested needle size is a US 7 to 9, and the suggested hook size is a US I or US I through K, which is a 9 through a 10.5, which is a 5.5 millimeter through a 6.5 millimeter. Made in Peru for all Vitellana, and all Vitellana yarns are made exclusively for Knitcrate. Look at that. This is so pretty. So I will probably keep another month at least of Knitcrate with the new charges going forward and just see how the yarn I get that month balances out what I get. Because oh my gosh, if it was this, I would never need another yarn. This is beautiful. If I were to suggest that you get any kind of the Knitcrate yarns that are on like that you can back order, this would be the top one. Now I want to go look and see what other colors were available just to like see if there's something to mix with it. This is gorgeous, you guys. Very happy. Well done, Knitcrate. Well done. All right. So that was Knitcrate for the month of March. I have a clicky thing here somewhere. And that was it for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I wish that you could feel this yarn with me because it's luxurious and wonderful, and I love it. Especially like I have a sensitivity. I know alpaca is supposed to be anti-allergen or whatever. There was definitely a yarn of Loops and Threads. I think it's called like Waterford Big or something, that was alpaca, and it most definitely made me itch. I don't know if it was just the dye in it or some kind of a process to it or what the reasoning behind it was, but it definitely did. So I was kind of afraid that I was sensitive to like all alpaca, but I would have been at least feeling itchy by now. Like it was just a slight itch, but this is definitely not the same. This is wonderful. So anywho, yeah, if you are so inclined, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. We did breach 1700, which is awesome. So awesome. I thank you guys for sticking with me and for joining the crew here to see what we're all about. Make sure to hit the bell because I do post weekly, like multiple videos weekly. This week's a bit random because I didn't get anything planned out because my weekend was kind of busy. But I should have some haul type stuff coming in, and I have some happy mail to share in the next video if I get permission to share it. So that being said, I love you guys as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.